distinguished guests, good friends, good evening. Zinu, ka latviešiem ir tāds īsen teiciens, dots devējām atdodas. Un šovakar esam sapulcējušies, lai nedaudz atdot godu dažiem no Latvijas vispažaizliedzīgākajiem cilvēkiem, kuri ir patiesi devuši no sirds. For the few people in the room who don't speak Latvian, there is a Latvian saying that what is given returns to the giver. And tonight we're gathered here to honor some of Latvia's most selfless individuals who have truly given from their hearts. First, I would like to congratulate all the nominees here tonight. When the American Chamber of Commerce developed this idea just at the end of last year and came to the embassy and told us that they were launching an initiative on Human Development Awards, we immediately knew that this was a very, very good idea and they were on to something important and very special. Recognizing innovative and inspirational people and good corporate citizenship helps elevate that work and promote economic growth and a very strong society. As both the Prime Minister and Arnis have already said, this work establishes the foundation of a society, strengthens the human element of the society, and brings that society forward in many, many ways. And this year's nominations prove that. With almost 60 nominations in this, the first year of the award, people responded to the call. And it was no surprise to any of us to see so many nominations and to see so many strong nominations. Latvia is filled with talented individuals and companies who are promoting human development, work that too often goes unrecognized. So the important work tonight is to recognize those achievements. So both the Prime Minister and Arnis talked about human development, but we have a different perspective on it as well from the United States Embassy. What exactly is human development? It starts with the simple concept laid out by the United Nations in their first Human Development Report in 1991. People are the real wealth of a nation. The Human Development Index, or HDI, was created to emphasize that people and their capabilities should be the ultimate criteria for assessing the development of a country, not economic growth alone. The HDI is a composite measure of health, education, and income that was introduced as an alternative to purely economic assessments of national progress, such as GDP growth. But if we look a little deeper, what promotes and sustains human development here in Latvia? I would argue that there are three pillars: youth, civil society, and innovation. First, youth. Around the world, there are 3 billion people under the age of 30. Global youth are creative, connected, and energetic. Increasingly empowered by new technologies, they are one of the great drivers of economic and social progress. In countries where young people have opportunities for advancement in business, civic participation, and education, societies are more stable. We see this in Latvia. Young Latvians are achieving successes. They have turned their own desire to do something out of the normal confines of a traditional workplace into the beginnings of an innovation economy. But just as youth present an opportunity, they also face challenges. Indeed, lack of opportunity for youth around the world can result in what the United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon has called a scarred generation. Young workers facing a dangerous mix of high unemployment, increased inactivity, and precarious working conditions. Globally, the youth unemployment rate stands at 12.7%, a full 1 percentage point higher than before the global financial crisis of 2007. And the rate is rising. The rate of youth unemployment is rising. Giving opportunities to youth strengthens every society, and tonight's awards honor people who are doing just that. Particularly in the categories of education and the future of Latvia, honorees are empowering youth to be active, engaged citizens who strengthen the economy and society. Another important element of human development is a strong and vibrant civil society. Civil society has always been at the core of American society, and according to a recent study by Johns Hopkins University on the state of global civil society, the nonprofit sector accounts for more than 10% of the U.S. workforce. In the United States, we often compare our society to a three-legged stool. One leg is effective, accountable government. Another leg is a dynamic, job-creating, free market economic sector. And the third leg is a strong civil society. If any one of the legs gets too long or too short or isn't there, the balance of the society is thrown off. We need each of these sectors, and civil society is just as important as the others. That is why the United States has also made outreach to civil society a cornerstone, a fundamental element of our foreign policy. We believe it makes society stronger and richer. In Latvia's 23 years since regaining independence, you have built an impressive network of NGOs that are gaining international recognition. For example, Mana Balss empowers people to submit initiatives that improve and change Latvia for the better. This innovative program has been recognized globally as a way to give voters a more direct voice in politics. And this is only one example. Tonight we see some of Latvia's best and brightest from civil society. I applaud this work, and I hope it will be an inspiration for others to do more. Third and finally, I would argue that innovation and entrepreneurship contribute to human development. In the United States, we have seen entrepreneurship and innovation fuel our economy. In 2012, 13% of American adults were involved in startups. While these numbers might be a little bit smaller in Latvia, I've been impressed by the highly educated, creative, and energetic Latvians that I've met who are involved in startups. Not long after I arrived in Riga, I visited Tech Hub Riga to meet a group of IT startups. There, I met the founders of Infogram, a company whose interface enables ordinary people to easily create professional-looking infographics. They left traditional private sector jobs to pursue their passion, and their company has become globally recognized as a leading startup. This is the kind of innovation and entrepreneurship that will make Latvia's economy even stronger. We certainly see this innovative spirit among all the honorees tonight. Whether in the business, nonprofit, or public sector, tonight's honorees are taking risks, thinking creatively, and making a difference for Latvia. Tonight's Human Development Awards honor these people, and I'm very proud that the United States Embassy can be part of these awards. So in closing, I would like to thank the American Chamber of Commerce for all that you've done to establish these awards that represent so much and encourage so much. I want to thank Prime Minister Straujuma for being here tonight. Her presence shows the importance of the issues and the importance that we all attach to human development. And I want to very much congratulate all the honorees tonight. Latvia has very much to be proud of. Thank you very much. Paldies.